All right, Coach, we'll go ahead and start. Brad. Well, we got the update from Jalen.
Yeah, medical. I don't need to do anything.
Well, there's a couple other guys you might want to update us. You don't mind?
Who could that be?
Frank.
Oh, he's still out. Yes.
So out, just like you think he's gonna be out for a while.
Nope. He's just out for tomorrow. He's not. We'll get a better update.
Okay.
As
We
we
saw
go.
Reggie out there. So.
Reggie. Yep. Reggie's back. Maxie's good and Luca's good.
What do you think this 4 days or 3 days did for you guys?
It was a good break. I don't know if we get another break like that, and so to be able to hopefully get JB back, somewhere in the future get Frank back. I think that this break comes at a good time after a 4-game road trip.
The way you won the fourth quarter, after teams had really made shots against you in the first 3 games, but it seemed like you were doing a lot of good things.
Yep.
But there wasn't the result. But now they got the result
Yep.
from that. Just how much of a confidence moment do you think that is for them?
Yeah, I think to go through it, and I think they believed in those 3 games when we just couldn't get stops. But it started with our offense. If we make shots, our energy picks up on the defensive end. In that game, that last game against the Clippers, we started knocking down shots, wide open shots, and you can see the intensity of the defense pick up. And so I think they truly believe that if we can make shots, it puts us in a good position to win games. But our defense, again, I think if it doesn't go to overtime, we could hold another team under 100 points. And that's not easy to do in this league.
You guys have gotten off to a good start at home this year. And I know we talked to you about it before the season. You wanted it was a priority.
Yeah.
Did you, as a coach coming in, were you watching film from last year, or did you put a finger on why Mavs had not been very good at home the last few years?
No, I wasn't going back in time. I think if you want to be one of the top teams in the league, you have to protect home. And you'll take the 500 on the road or even better on the road. It's hard to be an elite team and not win at home. And so if the mindset is to protect home and then go out on the road, and if you're 500, that puts you as one of the top teams in the league.
Okay, we'll go to Zoom for a couple. Dorothy.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Hi.
How do you, rate road trips in terms of beyond wins and losses? And then how do you share those observations with the team of what you see?
Yeah, I think on this road trip, we spent a lot of time watching film and talking about not just quarters, but just different situations. I think everyone, publicly will talk about Luka or KP out, but Maxie is a big part of this too. And sometimes we forget to mention Maxie. And so on the defensive end or the offensive end, but I thought that road trip was great. The Suns have won 14 in a row. We played them, for 3.5 quarters in both games. I think you see the leadership that they had, on the floor with Chris Paul in that fourth quarter, and with us playing without our leader. And so I thought it was a great, the guys did a great job. There was a lot of positives. And again, that last game, we could have easily hung our heads when Paul George makes that 3 and felt like, well, we had our chance, let's just get home. But guys came out in that overtime and played hard for 5 minutes and found a way to get the W. And we held them to 1 point, and that was, I think, the T that was called. And so I think there's a lot of positive on the defensive end. And then the offensive end, in that first half, I think we were 1 for 15 or 1 for 13 from 3. Just never seemed like threes were going to go in for us, but guys stayed the course, and that helped us get back in the game and also helped us take control of that game.
Okay, Landon.
Hey, Coach, I wanted to get your opinion on your 3 former players on Washington, Trez, KCP, and Kuz, from just the transition from last year, you coaching them, and then what you've seen from them this year.
They're playing at a high level. Cruz is playing, playing both ends. KCP has always played both ends. Trez is in at the end of the game, causing havoc. All three are playing great for Washington, and that's helped them be one of the best teams in the East. KCP is shooting the three extremely well, and he's always played the defensive end. So those three are playing well, for Washington. And so they play tonight, I think, in Oklahoma, and then they come here for tomorrow. So we got our work cut out. Those three love to compete. They love to play basketball, and so I'm happy for their success.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.